Hi, John here from Wealth Mentor. Today's topic that I'm going to be discussing with you is the concept of equity as well as usable equity. Now, equity is actually a very simple concept. Basically, we're looking at the difference between how much we owe on a property and how much the property is worth. That there is your equity. As an example, you have a property that is worth $1 million, but you owe $500,000 on a mortgage to the bank. That then means that you have $500,000 of equity in the property. Now, to take it to the next stage, we look at the concept of usable equity. Now, this is where things start to get quite exciting because usable equity you can actually use, hence the term usable, to purchase more property. Now, if we look at the loan to value ratio, how much the bank is willing to lend you to the value of a property, this will help us to determine the usable equity. A property is worth $1 million and you can borrow 80% of the value of that property, which means the bank is actually willing to lend you $800,000 to the value of your $1 million property. But going back one step, we only have a $500,000 mortgage on this property, which means there's actually going to be $300,000 of usable equity, again, up to that 80%. That usable equity can actually be used to go out there and leverage into more property. If you think about it, really that money is doing nothing for you except saving you 2-3% of interest on a mortgage, whereas you could be turning that into 20, 10, 15% return on investment. On top of that, even getting growth out of a property. So usable equity is a great concept that we can use in order to make more money and actually make sure that we are getting to the goals that we want to achieve. Guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, please hit the subscribe button. And as always, make sure to stay awesome.